Failures are infected with this deadly disease. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 816 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to Art Turok, who asks the best questions. Here's the upgrade. You always have two choices. You can make an excuse or make it happen. Here's the story. What if you were isolated on a mountain and someone shot your leg off? That would be a good excuse to bleed out and die. Not if you're John Wayne Walding. John served in the military for 12 years, including 7 in the Special Forces, earning a Silver Star Medal, the Bronze Star Medal, and a Purple Heart. John lost his right leg to sniper fire in Afghanistan in 2008 and kept fighting for 4 hours after being shot. He literally carried his leg down the mountain. And that didn't keep him from returning to service and becoming the first amputee to become a Green Beret sniper. That's about as resilient as it gets. Dr. David J. Schwartz wrote The Magic of Thinking Big. It's a classic, first published in 1959. The book was one of Simon & Schuster's all-time paperback bestsellers and has sold over 6 million copies. He held a PhD from Ohio State University, was a professor of marketing at Georgia State University, and chair of consumer finance. He outlines 3 failure diseases. He wrote, quote, "Go deep into your study of people and you'll discover unsuccessful people suffer a mind-deadening thought disease. We call this disease excusitis. Every failure has this disease in its advanced form, and most average persons have at least a mild case of it," end quote. I love that. What's your excuse? Too old? Too young? Not enough money? Not enough time? Not smart enough? Overqualified? Brian Tracy called excusitis an inflammation of the excuse-making gland, and he warns that it's fatal to success. Here's the test he suggests. Ask yourself, is there anyone, anywhere, with my problem or limitation who has succeeded despite it? If the answer is yes, then your excuse isn't valid. Boom. That's a mic drop moment right there. And Marcus Aurelius backs this up with some ancient wisdom. Because a thing is difficult for you, do not suppose, therefore, it is beyond your mortal power. On the contrary, if anything is possible and proper for a man to do, assume that it must fall within your own capacity. Translation, if someone else has done it, so can you. No excuses, just action. The better story to tell yourself is, I've been vaccinated against the disease of excusitis. Don't spend a second of your creative energy on making excuses. Just make it happen. Art Turok asks the question, what's it going to be? Reasons or results? That's really the 2 choices it comes down to. So the next time you feel that little voice creeping in with reasons why you can't do something, remember, results don't come from excuses. They come from showing up, doing the work, and proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. Tell me a story about someone who could make excuses, but instead makes it happen. To FromChadSmith@gmail.com. Will you send this to someone you think would benefit from this story right now? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to FromChad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.FromChad.com.